What's your favorite food you've tried here in the U.S.?
Long John Silver's. Oh, the best catfish ever. We can't get that in Sweden.
I love Arby's. Roast beef sandwiches, which are phenomenal.
Long John Silver's. The atmosphere, the food. Panda Express. The orange chicken is really good.
Can't get that in Sweden?
No.
Carl's Jr. cheap way to eat and delicious. Burger King. We don't get Burger King in Ireland.
Mac and cheese. It's my favorite.
They don't have mac and cheese in Brazil?
No.
Is there any food that you don't like?
The fries.
You don't like French fries?
Too much high calories, you know?
Whataburger!
Whataburger! Whataburger!
Is it a normal size?
Yeah, it is.
For who? For a family of goats?
But then it's not fresh. That's the only thing. I mean, I get the point behind it, but it's not fresh. But I mean, yeah, if it works, it works.
You guys have public restrooms here?
Yeah, you don't?
No, and they're free?
Yeah, that's the bare minimum.
Incredible.
Look at the size of this quesadilla. Look at the size of this pasta. Like, tell me now that can't fill the whole family of 4.
Tell me you're in America without telling me you are in America. I've just been handed my drink, and here it is.
This thing is bigger than my head.
This is crazy. Look at this. Okay, maybe the portions are pretty big. Oh my days.
1 large fries. Thoughts?
That's just outrageous.
Like,
I don't think we can eat that between us.
no.
I have chicken in my waffle. That's a dish. You cannot mix sweet things.
For years, the joke in London pubs and Berlin cafes stayed the same. America is loud, broken and dying, obese, armed, exhausted, in decline. Then the World Cup arrived on American soil and hundreds of thousands of Europeans packed their bags to watch the collapse in person. What they found instead has been quietly rewriting group chats across the continent for weeks. 2 phrases keep surfacing under nearly every travel clip right now. I was so wrong, and nobody told me. This isn't really a story about football, it's a story about what happens when the map in your head finally collides with the ground under your feet. For decades, European media told one story about America. When the fans actually landed, reality told a very different one. So buckle up, because what follows is a quiet demolition of 20 years of headlines, one open-mouthed tourist at a time. Growing up, most Europeans absorbed the same cautionary tale about America, a bloated, overarmed, over-processed nation running on fast food and decline. Newsrooms in London, Paris and Berlin built entire evening segments around it. Crumbling cities, empty downtowns, a country too exhausted to notice its own fall. Algorithm-driven feeds only sharpen the caricature, since outrage travels faster than nuance ever will. So when travellers boarded their flights for the World Cup, plenty of them weren't packing curiosity, they were packing dread, bracing for the wasteland they'd been promised. Honestly, I thought I was flying into a war zone with better branding, one German fan admitted before his flight, half joking, half not. A British backpacker put it more bluntly. My mum genuinely told me not to go. She said, "Why would you want to see a country that's falling apart?" A French couple waiting at the gate laughed nervously and admitted they'd packed extra cash, just in case things got weird. 3 different accents, 1 identical script, written entirely by headlines none of them had actually tested. Then they landed, and the first pillar to crack wasn't the skyline, it was the people. The old stereotype had Americans pegged as cold transaction machines. Quick smiles, quicker checkouts, nothing personal. The warmth fans actually met, caught nearly everyone off guard, and that gap is what breaks people open first.
God, the yellow school bus is real. The yellow elementary bus is real. I'm gonna go for a ride. Hey, y'all, wait up!
In here, look what happens. You're already inside the stadium. It looks like in a freaking shopping mall.
It's so big. It's huge. How far back does this go?
Do you really need to have all those options for eggs?
Yeah, what do you mean?
No, nothing.
Fanta pudding?
I know.
Are you guys serious?
I know.
Ugh.
Excuse you guys. What is this? They legally can't even call it cheese. Because it's not cheese.
This is normal here.
That's completely normal, man.
This is a serving of honey in our local country, and this is a serving of honey in America. I think it's the same price. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, I'm so excited for this soccer game.
Football.
What? Wait, we should get food after the second quarter.
They don't have quarters.
What? I'm cheering for the black team, right?
What?
Do you like it?
Is this the famous castle?
This is the famous castle.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
A damn event. Have a look at that, bro. This has to be the best stadium in the...
Those are very big. Do you think they have them medium size? Those are the only size.
It's so fresh I can still hear the chicken clucking. I'm the most sad that this is my last bite.
The free water? Denmark, this would be like $8. Yeah. Is this free?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Okay, we're here.
Alright.
No, we stay in the car. Like we order from here.
They order through the menu.
Yeah.
This is huge. First of all, the doors. I don't even know there's people that size. Why do you need doors?
I like America.
I've never had any breakfast better than this in my life.
Let me grab your refill. Oh no, I didn't order one. Oh, they're free. What do you mean free? Nothing's free. Here they are. Seriously? Yeah. This isn't a trap. No.
Oh my days.
This is all for the high school sports team? We don't even have high school sports.
It stops?
Well, yeah.
Why can't I take it out?
Americans are so fat. Like they don't know how to take care of themselves. They have extra large pizza. They put chili, cheese, ranch, bacon, and jalapenos on fries. And it's delicious.
It starts small, a stranger holding a door for 40 extra seconds, a gas station clerk asking about your whole trip like she's got nowhere else to be. The woman at the diner called me honey and asked if my mum knew I was travelling alone, one Dutch backpacker said, still laughing about it days later. Where I'm from, a waiter smiling at you is basically a personality disorder, a French tourist joked, half serious. Compare that to the transactional politeness common in European service culture, efficient and over in 6 words, and the contrast lands like a small emotional ambush. Strangers offering rides, neighbours waving from porches, a bartender comping around because you're a long way from home. Silent efficiency, or a stranger who remembers your name after one conversation. Which would you actually pick? Has anyone here had a total stranger go out of their way for you abroad? Drop it in the comments, because next the warmth gets dwarfed by something even harder to prepare for. Sheer size. 20 lanes across. That's what one fan clocked on a Texas interstate, and he counted twice because he didn't believe it. Back home, this would be a whole highway system, not one road, the Spanish fan said in a shaky phone video, still filming the concrete river stretching past his window. Europe trains you to think big means a 6-lane motorway. America resets the whole scale of the word. Stadiums built to swallow 80,000 people at once. Parking lots the size of small towns. Gas station complexes so large they function as entire rest stop cities. Fuel, food courts, showers, and a gift shop, all under one roof the size of an airport terminal. We stopped at what I thought was a mall. A British fan laughed. It was a petrol station, a cosy corner shop 5 minutes from home, or a one-stop travel cathedral you could get lost in for an hour. Pick your poison. And once the roads stop shocking you, the shelves inside those buildings take over. I stood in the chip aisle for 10 minutes just processing it, one Italian fan admitted. In Milan, that's one shelf. Here it was the length of my street. American food was supposed to be a punchline back home. What fans actually found was a wall of abundance most Europeans have never physically stood in front of. Supermarkets the length of football pitches, aisle after aisle of options for a single product, a whole wall dedicated to nothing but cereal, another to hot sauce, another to bread. Restaurant portions arrive built for 2 people but served to 1. Refills never stop coming. And price tags, once converted, left more than one traveller doing the math twice out loud. The waiter kept refilling my drink and I kept trying to pay for it, a Belgian fan said. He looked at me like I'd asked to pay for the air. Portion-controlled precision, or a plate so big you take half of it back to the hotel. After the food comes the moment almost nobody expected to defend America on, how it actually felt to simply exist in public. Danger was the headline back home. Watchful, relaxed normalcy was what fans actually found on the ground. Families walking downtown at night, fan zones packed shoulder to shoulder without incident. strangers looking out for lost tourists rather than exploiting them. I genuinely felt safer walking back to my hotel at midnight here than I do in parts of my own city. One Irish fan said, sounding almost embarrassed to admit it, that's not a claim that risk vanished. Big cities everywhere have rough edges, and nobody sensible pretends otherwise. But the gap between Warzone and ordinary Tuesday night with extra face paint was wide enough that it became its own recurring theme in Traveller recaps. The danger you were promised, or the boredom of an uneventful night out. Which would you rather have flown 12 hours for? Has your own hometown ever gotten a reputation online that didn't match how it actually feels to walk through it? That mismatch is exactly what the next pillar is built on, because it isn't really about safety statistics, it's about identity.
Yeah, there's gallons of milk. I've never seen that before in my country. We also got electricity in the stores. Not a single gas lamp to be found anywhere. What an amazing country.
Is it supposed to be that cold? Dude, I'm freezing. Seems fine. Like 60 Fahrenheit. Wait, 60 what?
Look at the size of this. There's no way someone needs that big of a Red Bull. We saw this school bus. I don't understand how the school bus system works. I also just thought they existed in movies. I was actually way too excited when I saw this.
I really hope people don't take this for granted, because America is safe, America is clean, America is friendly.
Literally as big as my head. Can we get the rest?
Yes, you can take the rest home.
I have never seen this much meat in my life. Hot dog's only $1.50?
Yep, it's been the same price since 1985.
That's insane.
So you like shopping in America a lot better, honey?
24 quid in England, it's about 95 quid.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's chilly. It's hot outside, but when you step in, it's like a winter's day.
I could feed the whole plane. The whole bloody plane.
If you're in England and you work in a supermarket, ask your fucking manager why you don't sell these. Why do we not have all our favourite crisps?
This is one big barbecue party. $150.
But what is this? Costco. This is even bigger than Walmart. Why is it so big?
Do you think they have a map? Why? Well, it's so big. What if I get lost?
Regardez ce que j'ai trouvé! Des Saint-Michel, des crêpes Saint-Michel!
Let's try some wings. So you went to Costco to buy any food? No. I'm just having my lunch. Some wings.
Look at all the chemicals in this. Like, who buys this shit?
This is an entire grilled chicken.
Yeah, and?
It's only $5.
Yeah.
That's all I got from United States. The white monster. No American monsters in Switzerland.
I had to get a waffle for the last hour while I'm in here.
It's so good. Finding out that the Europeans are getting in trouble at the airports because they're trying to smuggle ranch. And TSA is not happy, but like, it's ranch.
I've started to miss the United States of America. We definitely need to come back. I really, really miss it.
What you mean you ain't got no ranch, dog? I put the call in. The entire country should have ranch at this point. Because I said I need ranch in the restaurants. I need the free refills. Where is the Buc-ee's at? Where is Taco Bell?
Hustle culture in the European telling is supposed to be a burnout machine. What fans kept describing instead was something closer to contagious momentum. Small business owners chatting up customers about expansion plans, food truck operators talking 5-year visions like it's casual small talk, a bartender working 2 jobs while finishing a business degree and treating it like an obvious, unremarkable choice. Everyone I met had a plan, one Danish fan said. Not a dream, a plan with steps. That energy isn't universal and it isn't free of real economic strain for plenty of Americans, but the sheer visibility of people building something out loud in public left an impression that outlasted the matches themselves. Stability with a ceiling or risk with no ceiling at all, which one actually keeps you up at night? In the good way? Somebody's been selling the wasteland version of America for 20 years, and it was never just one villain. It's a whole machine. Engagement-driven algorithms that reward outrage over accuracy, broadcast formats built for 3-minute crisis segments instead of nuance, a feedback loop where fear simply performs better than context. Old broadcast media built its business model on the worst 5 seconds of any given day. Unfiltered traveller footage, shaky, unedited, boring in the good way, does something polished packages never could. It shows the other 23 hours and 55 minutes. That's exactly why you can't scroll for more than a few minutes right now without hitting another Sorry America video. Fans publicly walking back what they believed 2 weeks ago, filming it from the same streets they were warned not to walk down. Watch the news if you want to hate a country. Drive across it if you want to understand one. Zoom out further, though, because this was never really only about America. It's about how any of us consume reality secondhand. Every pillar in this story, the warmth, the scale, the abundance, the safety, the freedom, the ambition, connects into one loop. Space creates infrastructure. Infrastructure creates opportunity. Opportunity creates competition. Competition creates hustle. And hustle pulls in more people chasing the same open room to build something. None of that makes the place perfect. Plenty of Americans will tell you, honestly, about the parts of that machine that grind people down. The cost of healthcare, the inequality, the exhaustion baked into hustle for people without a safety net underneath them. A good traveller holds both truths at once instead of trading one caricature for another. But the gap between collapsing wasteland and flawed, functioning, occasionally overwhelming place full of actual humans is the whole story here. So here's the real question this leaves you with, not about America, but about you. Are you going to keep outsourcing your opinions to whichever clip made you angriest this week? Or are you going to go find out for yourself and become the protagonist of your own understanding instead of a passive audience for someone else's narrative? If this kind of ground-level reality check is something you want more of, you know what to do. Like it, share it with the one friend who still says, I'd never go there, and subscribe so more of these actually reach people instead of getting buried under the next outrage cycle. One last question before you go. What's a place you were absolutely certain about, good or bad, until you actually went and it wiped the slate clean? Drop it below.